Hey, we're here at Ross Barnett Reservoir. This is kind of a cool place because the only time that I've ever been here was when I was 17 years old. I qualified for a team championship and fished down here, and I mean, that was so long ago that I really don't remember anything about the lake. So I didn't come down here and scout. So my 2.5 days of practice was where I learned about this lake. First off, you can tell it's pretty rough and windy right now. This lake has a lot of color in it. It's got a lot of shallow water. It's got a lot of vegetation and grass, a lot of stumps in it. So it's a shallow water fishery based on the time of the year that we're here. These fish are not going to live deep ever here. This is a lake that you can keep your 6XDs and keep them, in your truck. So it's going to be frogging, flipping, spinner baiting, swim jigging, things like that. There's a lot of lily pads. There's a lot of shore grass. Again, there's some shallow stumps and things like that, some cypress trees. And that's what stage the fish are. It's April, water temperature's in the 70s, there's a shad spawn going on, and it's going to be challenging. This lake is not very big. There's 109 guys out here, so the areas that have fish and that the wind hasn't just muddied up are very small on here. So there's a few creeks and the upper end of the lake that a lot of guys are going to spend a lot of time at. The cool thing is this place has quality fish. So there's going to be some good strings caught, but I think you're going to see a lot of flip-flopping on the leaderboard based on the size of the lake and that a lot of guys are going to be sharing the same fish. I tried to spend a lot of time, graphing around, looking at a lot of shallow humps and things like that with mega imaging, and I found a lot of stumps and things like that, and there's a lot of good hard bottom. There's a ton of shad in here, so I caught a few fish doing that. It's something that hopefully I can, I can put into play during the tournament. But I know this one here is going to be a grind. All these guys out here are going to be grinding it out, trying to catch 5 good fish a day here and move on. If you can get past the top 50 here, then things are going to open up. The pressure's going to let up a little bit. And on Sunday, this place is going to be real special.